How the heck is everybody? How are you doing? I apologize for our internet problems from the other day. I'm hoping that they are resolved. Fingers crossed. So far, so good, it seems. Sazabi, welcome. Yes, yes. The Universal Century G Gundam. Or Harry, welcome back. Hope you're doing well. Obtuse Dino, hello as always. And Rainbow Man, thank you very, very much for the hydrate. Gotta make sure not to drink this for our painting today. Drink the mayo. And Ray is a handsome lad. Also, folks, if you're not already following Rainbow Man, please do. Wonderful streamer, does both building in Minecraft and Gundam, which I think is really cool. Minecraft is something I have not gotten around to yet. Alright, so this is our view of the table for today. Let me see. So here's our Gundam from our lovely stream with B, making her first Gundam. I do want to glue this on because it keeps falling off, and I know it's my own problem, but I really enjoy this kit quite a bit, especially compared to the first ever RX kit that I made, which was actually the first Gundam kit I ever made. What's the plan for the Gundam, like the color palette? You know, I'm not too sure. I definitely want to do some panel lining and maybe make some of these colors shine a little bit more, like try to make it a little bit more metallic. I wanted to go ahead and grab the other RX Gundam so we could compare. I forgot to get it. Hold on. Okay. Do you want to go for like an existing color palette variant, like the prototype or the real type or G3? I do not know any of those. We're just kind of going with it. So this was the first kit that I ever made. This is the Gundam The Origin RX-78. I like this one a lot better though. Oh, gotcha, okay. It just seems more clean in design, I guess you could say. That's like the #1 thing that pops out for me. Yeah, I figured we could play around with this a little bit. I wasn't gonna do anything too extreme, I don't think. But how's everybody doing? How's your weekend? Hey, Bacon. G3 is nice. Prototype is white, black, and cherry. Is that it? Real type is dark red, black, and dark green. And the Casval is char colors, you say? Let me look. Also, how is everyone? Welcome, Bacon. Hope you're doing well. Let me see. I like that quite a bit. Should we make it a Casval Gundam? Let me see, there's the Casval, and then what did you say? Ouch, the G3. I'm very clumsy today. Let's see. Ooh, that's pretty clean and nice too. G3. So the G3 is like a bluish. The Casval is like a reddish pink. Gyron's Greed, a video game? Interesting. And Bacon, you're doing alright? Good, good. Hey, Zamboni. Salutations to you too. We're trying to figure out how we want to paint this Gundam today. So we have ideas for the G3, the Casval, and what was the other one? The MG Casval Gundam is on your on-site list if it comes back on P Bandai? Understandable. Bad ending Gundam? Don't know anything about that, but we're good. Let's see. Oh, prototype. Let's see. Prototype. So you said this one should be more green, right? Or no, that's like black and white. Okay. Real type colors are nice too. RX-78-2 for the prototype. I think I got that. Yeah, I did. Okay, so that's the one that's more like black and white. You know what we could do? We could do a poll, because I'm up for any of those. So why don't we do that? Let's see. Oh god, I'm so sorry. Let me see. Everything is just in my way, I apologize. I'm gonna add just a little descriptor in case people are not aware. Oh, no, I can't. Okay. So we'll do RX-78-2 prototype. We'll do RX-78-3, right? Let me see. Yes. G3 or the RX-78. What was the other one? Casval. Okay. Tis started. Hey, Lootnoo! Oh my goodness, it's been so long. How are you doing? I hope you're having a great day. Hello, hello, sorry. I was doing a poll. How's it going? Did you move already? Yeah, so we'll have some time on this, this poll. I'm really curious though, because they all look pretty good to me. So for those who don't know, the first choice, the prototype, is more like black, white, and red. The second choice, the G3, is more white and bluish. And the Casval, or CA, is more like the char colors. It's like reddish, pinkish. So that sounds good. Real type designs are very nice. They look nice. But yeah, Loot, I hope you're having a great day. Let me see. There is a normal release Casval Gundam as the MG 1.5 RX mold. Did not know that. Good. Sold the camper, repairing the car after a crash, moving by the end of the month. I did not know there was a crash, and I'm really sorry about that. That's not good. A lot is going on, understandably so. Jeez. Well, I'm glad that you could join us today. Hopefully you find this to be a little bit relaxing. So yeah, we made this Gundam last weekend. I think, yeah, last week with the wonderful Bumblebee, which if you're not following her, you definitely should. Her streams are always a blast. She's a super great person, super cheerful. Yeah, so we made our first ever Gundam together, and now I just want to paint mine to spice things up a little bit. In the meantime, though, I am going to glue this because I don't know what I did wrong, but I'm tired of it falling off. So while we're waiting for that pole, we'll just do a quick gluing. There we go. Look at the votes. I want a surprise. I'm not going to look until they're done. There we go. Hopefully that will stay in place nicely. Yeah, I'm really pleased with this kit. So good looking if I do say so myself. Still have so much time on this pole. Maybe I did too much time. Whoopsie. It's alright, it's alright. Oh wow. Not much love for the G3, huh? Oh. Well, I think the weapons all look the same, right? I know the shield is colored differently. The weapons generally look the same. So what I could do is I could start priming those a little bit while we wait. Let's see, where is my black? Nope. Let me pick a good brush here to start. Okay. I appreciate that, Loot Newt. I hope that things go better for you regardless. Sounds good. I feel badly because I still have not done like a soft build on a kit. Like I've always put them together and then decided, you know what, I want to paint this somehow. So hopefully whatever we plan to do today will come out okay. Because it's always just kind of improv. If that makes sense. Time to learn. True, true. I know, I don't plan these things very well. It's just like, I want to do something, let's just do it. And that's okay too, because, you know, it's fun after all. As long as we find the process enjoyable and relaxing, why should we put strict rules or limitations on it? Just want to try to make sure I get all those spaces. There we go. Got the screenshots. What do you mean? What screenshots? What are you talking about? I'm so confused. Also, does everything sound okay? I meant to ask that earlier. It's a little late now, but you know. Oh, okay. I see. Maybe I shouldn't have allowed people to use channel points, huh? Good, thank you, Bacon. Super appreciate it. Have you been building anything lately? Folks in chat, have you been building anything lately? I know, Sazabi, you had issues with, your kit that came in the mail recently. $420 points. Oh, jeez. You definitely did. Well, I hope everything works out for you. I feel like it would just be bad customer service on them if they didn't fix your problem somehow, even if instead of a replacement part, if they just sent you like a free new kit. I think that would definitely be helpful. You're painting too, the MG Zaku 2 char, custom fixing some orange peel. Ah, nice. The Gundam Online Expo is in like a week and a half. There's supposed to be 100+ items on sale. Wow. Yeah, someone did link that for us. I didn't realize it was coming up so soon. That's pretty incredible. What's that? You painting it, you saw the results. Is the pole done? The Casval. Okay. Whoops. Wow. Okay. They all went up pretty high, I must say. So we'll be doing it as the Casval. Sounds good to me. Why don't I do a little something here for us? Bear with me for just 1 second, because I want to do... Let's do a window capture for this. That way you folks can see how we want to paint it. Does that sound good? Point spender. I'm hoping they have some special SDCS kits since you fell in love with them. Oh, okay. Very good. Very, very good. Alright, well, let me finish painting this weapon and then let me think about how we are going to make it into those colors. What's my approach going to be? Because again, this is very much just on the fly. But yeah, thanks everybody for voting. Well, maybe our Casval can have the bazooka. Yes, we are doing similar paint schemes. That's funny. I like that. Okay. Maybe add just a little bit more black. The salmon pink does look pretty cool, I have to say. And you know, this doesn't have to be a perfect paint job. As long as we're happy with it, it'll be good. Woot, thanks for the lurk. Super appreciate it. Every time you try to mix it, you get Pepto-Bismol. We'll see if I have any better luck. So I'm wondering, in terms of the panel lining there, I'm thinking I should probably paint the base colors first, right? Let it dry, seal it with something, and then do the panel lining on the top. Does that sound right? Is brown mixed into pink? That sounds about right. Okay, so I'll leave that there to dry. This will definitely be interesting, though. So let me look at this again for a moment. Okay. That weapon is already very dark. So why don't we go ahead and paint this while we're at it. Why do I keep misplacing it? You don't have brown? Can you make brown? I think you definitely could. Don't know how to mix it right either. I believe in you, Zamboni. Could definitely figure it out. Maybe we'll try to figure it out together here. Does this one still use the sabers? I mean, we don't have to have it be like the canonical version, you know what I mean? Brown is just dark orange, that's true. Yellow and black. Yeah, we'll definitely test some stuff out because we're going to need those colors anyway. This one has the beam sabers. Ah, that's right. Yeah, you can see them on the backpack. We have to paint those a little pinkish too. You know, this still kind of works in terms of being a Gundam that I made with B. She told me the other day her favorite color is pink. So that still works. Oh no. What are you gonna do, Sazabi? What do you mean, do I think it's a Gundam? That looks like a Gundam to me. Gotta get the Zaku Gundam. I have I did the Zaku, what was it? Red Comet, the Char version. And I did some white panel lining on it, Zamboni. Do you want me to bring it? That was actually one of my favorite projects. It was super fun. It's not made from Xeon parts. Alternate universe counterpart to the Charazaku 2. Interesting. Itchy, how are you? I hope you're having a great day. Folks, if you're not already following Itchy, please do. Fantastic art streamer. I also hear that Itchy is very good at Apex Legends. Let me go ahead and do a shout out here real quick. Yeah, how you doing? Yeah, so with this one, there's a Zaku with... Oh, interesting. RX-78 colors. Okay. That is pretty interesting. And Itchy, my day's going well. It's been pretty relaxing, which is good. We've decided to paint up this Gundam to look like that in the corner. So that'll be pretty interesting, I think. Alright, I'm gonna have to wait to get to the edge of this. So we'll throw that there for now. Casval Gundam looks like a Gundam on the outside, but on the inside it's a Xeon suit. Interesting. So in the show, what's its purpose? Like, is it on the, quote, good side of the conflict or the bad side? Alright, so what I'm thinking is I'll probably take off some of these parts. Let's maybe make this process a little bit easier. Let's see. I don't know if I want to fully disassemble this, but we'll see. I might have to. Oops. How strange, I feel like I already lost a piece. What happened there? Oh, never mind. Pay no mind to me. He'll never unsee this. You're right. Okay. So I think I'll try to do each piece like in units like this, if that makes sense. There's no escape from the Xeon Gundam. And Itchy, I'm so glad that you're here. Super appreciate it. I hope your day has also been going fantastically. Thanks for joining us. Okay, so obviously we have to get rid of the yellow. That's going to be black. The vents here are also going to be black. And this all is going to be red. So I guess I can take it apart a little bit. It's a good thing that I made this really recently so I don't forget. Okay. Sorry. Dropping pieces already. Thinking we probably want to remove this neck joint, right? Really doesn't want to come off though. There we go. guess if it wants to stay, it can stay. For now. Yeah, I think we can still paint this while it's all together. So since I have my black ready already, why don't I go ahead and paint this part. I'm assuming the backpack is going to be black too. Let's see. Let me just double check. Yeah, that looks like it's black too. Alright. We're definitely going to do 2 coats on this piece because the yellow really wants to pop out. See your pancakes? What? Heard so much about how good they are? I appreciate that. I don't know how you'll see my pancakes, though. I don't know what you mean. They are very good if I do say so myself. Alright, there's that. I think I'll probably need a smaller brush to jump in there. Painting like this is certainly an argument for getting a part separator. You're right. You're right. Oh, last collab stream? Yeah, that was a lot of fun. Listen, Bacon, we're gonna roll with it, okay? Definitely on my list of things to get. And I don't think they're that expensive. No, my nails are like super weak. It's hard for me to pry things apart. That's what we have blades for? No, no. That's dangerous. Don't need one, but man, does it make things easier. I mean, I haven't even used one and I wish I had one. I agree. We'll get there eventually. Don't worry. I just keep forgetting. That's my only problem. That's how we gouge pieces. Yes. Yes, yes. Agreed, for sure. Scooty, how are you doing? I hope you're having a great day. Thanks for joining us. So, chat has decided that we are going to paint this as the Casval version, which is fine by me. Very good, very good. You just use the blunt edge of the knife? Never had an issue? Well, Zamboni, you're probably much more graceful than I am. I'm a very clumsy person. Doing actually pretty good. Just finished putting on the decals onto the RG Wing Gundam Zero. Nice. That's awesome. You only had to use it a few times, gotcha. So what kind of decals were they, Scooty? Were they water slide? Were they dry? Itchy, thanks for the lurk, and I hope you have something good to eat. They were just regular? Gotcha. You're pretty clumsy, always dropping things? RGU sticker decals. Okay. Some of those can be so tiny. So is it only master grades that typically come with the dry or the water slide? Huh. Because I know our HG Evangelion definitely had water slides. And our master grades have had both. The Bandai kits come with water slides? It's definitely news to me. So I'm using the black to just prime it a little bit, and then we'll do some effects on the top to make it look a little bit more metallic and used also. Because we don't want this to be a brand new Gundam, right? And some more expensive kits. MGs usually will have a dry transfer sheet and a sticker sheet. Gotcha, gotcha. Alright, so time to get back to a couple things here. Have to do the end here. There we go. This is the moment I should commission a 3D Gunpla modeler to make a model kit. Oh, no, 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 no. We're not going to do that. All those flesh tones I'd have to paint. Oh, goodness. No, thank you. Though I do appreciate the thought. You're very, very kind, Sazabi. That'd be quite something, huh? I still don't understand how that thing came to exist. Okay. Do I have access to Tester's enamel paint? I do not. I have 2 enamel paints downstairs, but I used them for my Evangelion. They're very color specific. Ah, okay. I mean, I have some metallic acrylic paints here that I think should work pretty well. Just paint those in there real quick. Maybe we can jump to the shield. So what color is the cross part on there? Let me see. Unless it looks like it has a different shield actually. Like it doesn't have that cross piece on it. I see that this one has it black. So maybe we'll go for that. Looks black, okay. Yeah, I'm seeing a couple different versions on there. So since I didn't plan too far ahead with this, I'll just go ahead and paint this part black. And the rest of it will be that reddish. I see. Okay, well, this can be a bit of like a hybrid kit. Alright, it doesn't have to be exact. Yes, choose your own adventure. Brass paint, painted out replacing yellow? Okay. Just a moment here. Let's see. Ah, okay. I gotcha. Well, I think that what we have today, we can, you know, make it work. Plus, here it looks very black. Right, it's like gold, but not as dark. Pictures don't do it justice, I'm sure. That happens with quite a lot of things. Whoops. Okay, so we have to get that salmon pink kind of color. I have this, which we can use as a bit of like a base. So that's already like a fleshy kind of color. And I want to add just a tinge of red, I think. Yeah, there's a website that tells you. Let me go ahead and rinse this water out. I'll be right back. Okay, I'm back. You have one that lets you save them and stuff? Ah. That seems pretty handy. I'm trying to pick a brush here. Give me 1 second. Okay, so I added a little bit of red, which I think looks good. Just want to add a little bit of white to lighten it up. Typically you shouldn't mix your lighter color into your darker color, but I want a lot of this because we do have quite a bit to cover with this. Yeah, you can link it, that's fine. I think that looks pretty good. Maybe just a little bit more reddish. What do we think? I actually think that looks pretty spot on. Thank you for that. Let's see. Ah, neat. I appreciate that. I'll probably use it in the future. Yeah, I think maybe just a teensy bit more red. Okay, now we're talking, I think. All right. What do we think of that so far? Even if this just works as our base coat, I think that'll be okay. All you can see is Pepto-Bismol. That's okay. I kind of saw it too. But we'll make it work. Because like I said, this could be like our base coat, and then whatever we paint on top, we'll try to make a little bit more of like a... Because honestly, it's kind of like a rosé pinkish, so maybe I shouldn't use the fleshy tone. Maybe I should just make like a very, very light pink No, we don't really have to paint in here. I feel obligated to cover it up a little bit. That's why you went for a light orange red instead. It'll be okay. We'll be alright. I think you did show us some, Boney. Still a little bit wet. Gotcha. So you're already a little bit versed in the colors that you're going to be using. So that's good. The shield is like a darker red. So I could probably paint this black and then do a red on top. Just so we have something that our paints can stick on to better. I need more paint though. For the red, you used like a ton of red, hint of magenta, and a wee bit of white and yellow. Okay. I've lost it again. There it is. Whoops, sorry. Hey, Angry, how's it going? When you painted the first kit, it took you a while to figure out the red that you liked. I get that. We'll figure it out here too. So Angry, we are trying to make this RX-78 like the Casval version. So we'll see how it goes. And folks, if you're not already following Angry, please do. Also an excellent Gunpla builder. Sosby, this is our black prime coat, don't worry. Okie doke. it was kind of chosen by chat. I had no idea what we were really going to do today. I thought we'd just do some panel lining and kind of call it a day, but here we are. Alright, so I think I'm going to jump over to the torso again. There's our red. I use just the Army Painter acrylic war paints. And I have just like the prime colors, like the base set, and then I have some metallic colors. So I do want to mix a little bit of one of our metallic colors in here with the red. Let me see. Let me see what rough iron looks like. Okay. Let's see how we like this. I know. I didn't prime this piece. Oh well, we'll paint over it again, no worries. Totally contradicted myself with the shield. Darker light crimson red. So maybe when this dries, we'll paint it over black. How does that sound? And then we'll try again. Yeah, I think you're right. It does have to be a little bit darker. Just a little bit. In the meantime, I can throw it over the shield. Right. Yeah, the chest vents we already painted black. Like we said before, this isn't going to be picture perfect, so it's okay. It's okay if some things are a little bit different. Alrighty. I'm a little bit different and I'm okay, right? Right? Yes. You're A-okay in my book. Okay. Yep. Part separator definitely seems good right about now. But maybe we can work with this. Wrong thing. Where is it? There it is. Alright, so we want the heel here is going to be that dark red also, so let's go ahead and prime it with our black. And we also want these ankle cuffs, or whatever you would call them, to be black. So we can go ahead and do that too. Hey, Toxic, how's it going? Hope you're having a lovely day. Thanks for stopping by. Right now we're doing some impromptu painting, making our RX-78 from the other day into the Casval Gundam. I hope I'm pronouncing that correctly, by the way. So yeah, this isn't going to be like a well, I guess kind of a full repaint, but I haven't done like a soft build kind of thing yet. I'm just trying to make this more of an impression than anything else. Does that sound fair? We'll figure it out as we go. up, Toxic? I hope you're doing well. What are you up to today? Oh my goodness, Perseus, thank you so much. How are you doing? Super appreciate you, folks. If you're not already following Perseus, please do. Another fantastic Gunpla builder. Does a lot more RGs than I do. Lots of precise work, which I appreciate. And he's probably streaming later on today, right? You're doing your Nuzlocke run? I am doing pretty well. I wanted to paint this RX-78 that we made the other day, and we're deciding to go with the the Casval version, so we'll see more Pokemon time tonight. Nice. Very good. Well, thank you for stopping by, and I hope you're doing well. I feel silly because we're not taking this apart too much to paint it, but I have a feeling we can still make it work. And not too much, bit of interior decorating and general shopping. Finished up your office. Yay, that sounds good. And dinner with the parents. Nice. What are you having for dinner? Painting a kit is something you still haven't done? It's a lot of fun. Like I said, I still have not done a soft build where you know, kind of put it together and then take it apart again. I've only really done like panel lining and accents, but we primed the weapons. Trying to prime certain parts of the body that are darker, like those darker reds and blacks. I'll probably prime the lighter parts with white, and then we'll see where we can go from there. Aside from dumb amount of corn on the cob, you have no idea. That sounds pretty good right about now, I have to say. Yeah, how have your weeks been? Both of you. You've only ever done one full paint custom? Which kit was that? Yes, the heat here was a lot. Yesterday and today were definitely much nicer. But earlier this week, it felt like the sun was trying its best to burn us all. It's been alright, busy at work, but that's pretty normal now. I feel a little bit uneducated. How has your vaccine availability / distribution been for the general public? It's good that the shop is busy in a way. Do you also have that free comic book day, or is that just something here in the States? Because I think that was yesterday. Or maybe Friday. Hey, Pog, how are you doing? Hope you're having a great day. Welcome, welcome. Free comic book day? Yeah, it was meant to be yesterday in the UK too, but it got delayed because of shipping issues. Oh no, that stinks. Yeah, I just wasn't sure if that was an international thing or not. I could not remember. No. Thank you. I wouldn't say this is super talented, but I appreciate it. I'm too lazy to take this whole build apart, so this is what we're trying to do. It's just prime our parts a little bit. And then we'll get to painting. I should have just taken that off. That's okay. It was a GBN base with M1 a stray head. Whoa. And Schwarzritter arms. That sounds really neat. I don't know what it looks like. I'll have to look it up. Alright, so there's those parts of the feet. And I wonder how easily I can take this off. Not bad. There we go. Your lurk. Well, Perseus, thank you for the lurk. We'll see you again. Alright. These ones I can handle a little bit better. But Pog, I hope your day is going well. Tell us what you've been up to. Hope it's been a nice, relaxing day for you. There we go. Posed on a double base with a GBN in a combat pose. You'll have to take a picture. Yes. I would appreciate a picture of it. That'd be pretty neat. I feel like you're gonna run out of space to keep all your kits. Have you thought about getting a display case for them? I know that IKEA one is very popular. Oh, that's right, you did. I got distracted by all the board games. Have you played any interesting ones lately? Nice. Good. It must feel nice to have like a dedicated space for that now. For sure. Ooh, Arcadia Quest Solo, Starcadia Quest Solo, Alien Fate of the Nostromo, and Goonies Say Never Die. Arcadia Quest is something we've been meaning to get to. Very cute looking game. Love the art style. How does it play solo? Do you enjoy that? Let me paint this over. I got a little too ahead of myself trying to paint it the red. You can also use that play mode to play co-op too? Okay. From what I remember of that game, it can also, players can kind of pit themselves against each other, can they not? Hopefully getting a couple more that you got used in the mail? Oh, okay. I know, how is your Kickstarter going? Your Kickstarter games, I mean. Gotcha. You have 15 that you're waiting for? I'm trying to think. I don't think I have any Kickstarters waiting for me in the mail. Bleep, on the other hand, might have some. I have some kits that I pre-ordered that are going to take a bit to come in. I know, especially with COVID and everything too. I'm trying my best not to get too awfully close to our polycap. I'll have to grab a smaller brush in a second. I don't want anything to get stuck in place, if that makes sense. Which I know is why we shouldn't be doing it this way, but that's okay. Vin, how you doing? Hope you're having a wonderful day. Don't look at my awful techniques. I already know I'm doing like a ton of stuff wrong. This is just kind of impromptu. And folks, if you're not following Ben, please do. Fantastic builder out there. Does a lot of beautiful, seamless Gunpla work. And has been getting into miniature figures recently too, right? Just good hobbies all around. Yeah, Ben, I hope you're having a great day. Last one you're allowed to get before having to wait is the IDW Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles All-In Kickstarter pledge. Ah, okay. Remind me again which one that is, because I know there was a Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles game that came out that was like the style of the Conan the Barbarian game and also the Batman game. I cannot remember what it was called though. Changes Constant City, Fall, Secret History of the Foot Clan. You believe the one you're thinking of the Shadows of the Past. Okay, that does not sound familiar at all, but that doesn't mean that you're wrong by any means, which you have. Did you get a chance to play it? Okay, the one you picked up used in rough shape for cheap, almost solely for the 40 plus minis? Gotcha. Has no co-op or solo. I see. Alright, well I think what I'm gonna do... Let me see. I'm gonna add a little bit of black to our brass color that we had here. I want to add this to our backpack. Then I want to add one of our lighter colors here. Okay, I'll wait for that to dry. And this black here already has some of our brassy color in it. So I mixed it up just a little bit more to do this again. Because this is going to be one of our just black pieces. I have to wait on that. I want to try to give everything just a teensy bit of like a shine without being too much. There's that. Just gonna add a little bit more to this again. I think this bronze might be a nice touch. I have thinned down the paints a little bit. I did not miss too much. Yeah, I have thinned down the paints a little bit. This is going to be more so like our primer, so I wasn't too awfully worried about it. Yeah, I just did a little bit of detail on the backpack here, and I'll add some more to it. Yes, yes, that's the base color. Yep. So just trying to add something on there, that way the paint can actually stick to it better. Yep. We're probably not as far as you think. So like the backpack I did a black, and then a bit of a darker brass painted over. Then I did that for those. And I'm going to do a bit of a black with a sponge on the top. And then I think that piece will be where I want it to be. Thank you very much. Yeah, these are just Army Painter paints. Here, I'm gonna change this water. I'll be right back. But yeah, I don't have any gunk or grime as they call it, so I like to just do a sponge. So I have a little bit of black. I'm just gonna take my sponge, dip it. Get it a little bit with black. I'm just going to gently go over the piece to give it a bit of grime. Like that. I do have a fancy standing desk. Let me tell you, it was a pain to put together. It was very difficult. But yeah, what do we think of that? Just make it a little worn. You said like a goblin too much? It does help. It definitely helps. When I'm working on something like this, it feels nice to just be able to stand, for sure. And then for my thrusters, I'm doing a bit of the opposite. Using the sponge with a bit more of my shiny paints. I know my hands are becoming a mess, but that's okay. And this isn't like a perfect process, I realize that. This is very much on the fly. So it's what I think can work. Hey, Roca-Cola, how are you doing? Folks, if you're not following Roca-Cola, please do. Fantastic streamer. How's it going? I hope you're having a lovely day. We are painting a Gundam. It's all kind of on the fly, so hopefully it turns out okay. I'm not, you know, the best painter, but I like to think that what I do is passable, at least. So yeah, we're trying to make it look like this thing in the corner here. So I painted over this with some black. Now what I want to do is try to make it the dark red like it is in that picture. It's very true, Toxic, very true. Yeah, Roca-Cola, how are you doing? How's your day going? How's your week? I appreciate that very much. Well, apparently this is the Casval Gundam. I don't really know what that is, but Sazabi says it's a Xeon disguised as a Gundam, I guess. So that's what we're going for. And thank you, Toxic. You're also way too kind to me. This is the Gundam Char gets in the Giran's Greed video games. That's right. Doing well, just relaxing today. Hope you had a good weekend. I had a great weekend. We had our friend Bumblebee over. She lives pretty far away from us, like 20 hours or so via car. So it was very nice to see her. I think you already know her, but if you don't, go ahead and give her a follow. She's a fantastic person. She left yesterday, so just chilling today and painting over a Gundam kit that we actually built together. Bee came over. Yes, we had her over for like a whole week. So we did a snack rating stream on her channel. I think that was Monday, which was a lot of fun. She and Bleep yesterday played Pico Park, or no, was that? It must have been Friday night. Played Pico Park, which was fun. Why can't you live within driving range of Twitch friends? I know. Listen, if I ever go to England, across the pond, as we say, I would love to visit you. And we could make kits together in person. Yeah, and then Bee and I made this kit. This was her first ever Gundam kit, which she appreciated a lot. Giran's Greed does a lot of what-if scenarios. Aha. Okay. So my done pieces I'm throwing over here in the corner. Which I think I'll throw that there too. Done pieces. Finished pieces, I should say. Alright, so we need the red to be pretty dark on there. I think that should be pretty good. Hell yeah. No, it would be really nice if we all lived closer. Absolutely, and I think it's really fun to build the same kit, that way you can help each other. I think I'd probably ask you for a lot more help than the other way around, but it's nice. Especially for her first kit. She got ahead of me in some of those steps too. Hey, Tofu, how you doing? Yes, I'm not the most excellent painter, but here we are. And Tofu, thank you so much for the follow. Super appreciate it. I see your stuff on Instagram and I enjoy it every time. No, you're okay. I do the same exact thing. And you can always feel free to join our Discord too. I'd love to see more of your work, or even if you just want to let people know when you're going live. So yeah, we're making this loosely inspired by the Casval Gundam, which I just learned about today due to Sazabi, so thanks for that. Alright, let's see. We're definitely gonna have to add like some grimy effects and stuff to this too. And I feel under pressure because Vin's here. Vin is a very good painter. And it's hard to believe that you're so new to the hobby too, because your stuff always looks so good. Yeah, how you doing, Tofu? I hope you're having a great weekend. What do you mean, wait, what? Just accept the compliments and move on. You must remember I have a ton of time. Why? Just dropped a bunch of things? No! Zamboni, I'm so sorry. I hope they didn't go everywhere. Almost ready for a nap? Nice. Well, I hope that you find this nice and relaxing and it helps you get all the much closer to a much needed nap. I actually feel like I could go for some coffee right now too. Alright, so there's that so far. I like how it looks a little bit grainy, because I feel like it adds to it looking beat up. Oh, Zamboni, I didn't know your wife wasn't feeling well. Alright. Oh my goodness. Ben! Fabric DIY, thank you so much for the raid. Super appreciate that. What were you working on, Ben? Welcome, raiders. Hello, hello. My name is Oblique. I do Gunpla builds, which is putting like the mechs from like the Gundam anime together, and today we're actually painting one over to look like where is it? This in the corner. So welcome. Hope you're doing well. Yeah, what were you streaming? I also play video games sometimes, and I do drawings as well. Let's see, do I do a lot of hand painting? Some. Let me bring you some of the things that I have modified. I'll be right back. Okay, I'm back. So I've never done a full, like, repainting of a kit, right? So one of the first things that I modified was this Evangelion model. So, like, I painted the weapon there, which now looking at it, I could do much better. I did some panel lining here, like those black lines that are in the crevices. Did some repainting on the knees. Did dry brushing on the bottoms of the feet there. That kind of stuff. Then for the Zaku kit, I did white panel lining, which was a lot of fun, and painted the weapons. So tried to make it look super metallic. What's your oops for, Perseus? You're good. And then this was my Casval Gundam for Pride Month. So I hand painted some rainbows on here, which was not super easy. Added some like glittery effects, did some very pale lavender panel lining, which you can't see too well, and rainbow hair. So that was fun. And if you look closely, you can see that she has pink nails. So I liked that. There's just little things like that that I've done so far. This is, I think, the most that we've painted a kit so far. So we'll see how it goes. And Ben, thank you so much. Super appreciate that. A lot of my stuff I post on my Instagram, including the drawings that I do, because if you redeem a doodle, I can draw something for you for channel points. I usually do it on an iPad. Keeps me in practice because I'm not the best artist, but it's getting better. And the requests are always fun because they're very different. I think tomorrow, if I have time, I'll try to do a just drawing stream to catch up on some stuff. Good thing you got an autofocus cam. You don't? Oh, wow. Yeah, it can definitely be tricky when you're moving around a lot. For sure. Yeah, thank you, Perseus. I wasn't sure if that white panel lining was going to work. It was just something that I wanted to try, and I'm very glad that I did, because, like you said, it did make the kit pop. Because originally the kit wants you to just do black in all those spots. But I think the white definitely helped. Makes me even more tempted to try the black kit with white lining. Yes! You should definitely do that. I think that would be really cool. But yeah, thank you for coming, Ben. I may have missed it in the chat if you said what you were working on. Let me check. Buster's sword earrings and a wax ring for a pearl. That's really cool. So are you a big Final Fantasy VII fan? And also, did you play the remake? I played a little bit of the remake. I have not finished it. But what I did play was very enjoyable. Still need to get some Luna Gazers / Stargazers. On my doll May, you did green and chrome. Came out really nice. I'm sure. Let's see, it makes let's see. Big fan, yes. Didn't play the remake yet. You're stuck at PS3 era and just came to the PSP scene. Nice. Yeah, PSP is a pretty interesting handheld. What do we think of the Steam Deck? The new handheld coming out from Steam. It looks like it could be pretty powerful. You miss the PSP? I miss the Vita. You wish you could justify a Steam Deck? Steam Deck is just a PC Nintendo Switch. It is, which is fine. I just wonder... There would probably be a lot more titles available through the Steam Deck, because I know, like, with Nintendo it does have a lot of third-party games, but definitely not as much as what's in a Steam library. You're in line for the base model. It's going to become your living room PC? Gotcha, okay. Just having built the PC, you don't think I can? Yeah. Did you, get your ports fixed, Perseus? That seems like kind of an odd issue. You'd rather build a Gundam desktop? I mean... I would watch that, why not? Someone built a Gundam desktop? Alright, so we want to keep those vents in there black with Gundam PC parts. I remember on Perseus's Discord somebody posted a picture of a keycap on a keyboard that was I think the head of the RX-78, which looked pretty cool. I think you did. It's a problem with your CPU not liking my motherboard. Currently, the only workaround is downgrading the... Oh boy. Oh, that's good. I'm glad you got something to work. You'll be going now. Your channel was a nice find. Oh, well thanks so much. And Ben, thank you again for the raid. Folks, go ahead and follow Ben. I know I will be after stream. Be super excited to check out what you're working on. I like those kind of handcrafts. It sounds like a lot of fun. Yeah, take care. We probably want to keep those parts black, right? On the inside there? Maybe not so much. It's hard to tell. We'll paint them and then we'll add some extra grime. Oh, you speak mostly French. That's okay. I appreciate that. Twitch is a big place. I don't know French, but I could still watch and learn, I think. Why are you sorry? Okay. Can't find their prices? Okay, hopefully that doesn't impact its mobility too much. I do worry about that, but we shall see. There actually is a PC that's like pre-made. Toxic, that's what somebody else was saying. Interesting. I did not know that. I would love a link for it if somebody has that ready. Hey, Banana. Yes, Casval Gundam. How you doing? We've got some work done so far. What do we think of this chest color? Is that, I think that's a bit spot on. I might have to make it a tiny bit brighter, actually. You're doing good? Excellent. You got the backpack done the way that I wanted it to be. Versus you can buy it part by part. Would it be cheaper to buy it part by part, or put the whole thing, just get the whole thing? There's our backpack. I definitely need to repaint this. This is too fleshy. Too fleshy. I'm wondering now how we're gonna do these white parts. It's becoming a lot more involved than I thought it was gonna be. That's okay though. Yeah, we'll probably want to prime this with white, right? For our pinky color. me try to get the rest of this first. It's just hard because the limited edition type stuff. Availability is tough. Right. Yeah, graphic cards have been especially bad this year. It's funny though. I didn't know that was like a thing that you could actually buy. I just assumed it was something somebody custom made. Oh, thank you. I didn't even see it. Give me just 1 second. Okay. Let me see. Thank you for the link. Wow. Okay. I see it now. Oh boy. Look at that mouse. That is really intense. Thank you for that. Very nice. Yeah, I mean, if anybody gets that, let me know what you think. It does look pretty cool. Are you using a Spotify playlist? Yeah, so one of the ones that I always go to is one that is stream friendly, which is Harris Heller. He has a lo-fi Spotify playlist, and this is actually a new one that I found. It's Lo-Fi Girl. She also has stuff that is stream friendly, so if you actually look at the description of this stream, it should have a link to those playlists and that music. Honestly, kind of tempted to pick up the case. I mean, it looks great, doesn't it? Okay, so what do we think of this? Hopefully that's not too shabby. I know it was probably a bad idea to paint it while it's all together, but what can I say? I have bad ideas sometimes. All of my painting has always been really, really just improv'd. Not super well planned out or anything. we go. Oh yeah, I have not used an airbrush because it seems... Let me type in this name too for you, Tofu. That's the name of the other person on Spotify. So, let me see. I'm using the Army Painter, just war paints, so I have one box that was just like the prime colors that you need, and then I bought a metallic set, because I usually like to mix the metallic set with whatever paint I'm already using. It's pretty affordable. I think each one was like $20 to $30, but it lasts for a very long time. Yeah, I have not tried airbrushing. It intimidates me a little bit, and it is very expensive, so I have not tried it yet. Airbrush setup for 70 bucks on Amazon, but how are the prices for like the refills and things like that? I'd be very curious to know. Alright, is that too dark? I feel like it needs to be just a little bit lighter. I know we're probably not going to see that on the back, but I want to fill it in anyway. Right. I don't know how the paint works for an airbrush, Zamboni. I have no idea. Yes. Right. That sounds like just a huge process. Like, I guess what I'm trying to say is I don't know how quickly paint would go on an airbrush versus like this. Thinning, okay. Alright, let me change my water again and I'll be right back. Okay, got my water. You just started airbrushing? It's kind of simple? Nice. All of my painted builds are airbrushed. How do you like that, Tofu? Tommy is fine for hand painting. It's one of the brands you use for airfix stuff. Okay. You have a handed person in a klutz and you haven't broken your cheap airbrush cleaning it, so it's not that bad. Well, good. I do have a kit that I want to use like regular spray paint on just to see. You love airbrushing. There was a bit of a learning curve at the start, but once you got over that hump, you found love. Nice. One day, perhaps, I will try it out. Maybe one day. Alright. So in all honesty, what are we thinking of this color? I feel like it needs to be a little bit more red. I think I need to do one more layer of it just to see. I think for the shield it's okay because that looks kind of beat up. Try to lower the PSI in the can. Ah, okay. Did not even know that that was something you could do. Okay, let's try this. There's an airbrush kit made for Gundam markers. I think I've seen Joe using one of those once. Kind of remind me of like the blow pens you could get from the 90s. Still have yet to use a Gundam marker. Maybe one day. How do I clean the paint from my brush? I have a brush soap downstairs that I can show you in a second. That when I'm done, I will wash all of them with. Alright, I think that is bright enough. Let me grab that for you so you can see. So it's just this brush cleaner that I got from an art store. Basically, you just wet your brush, get it in there a little bit to get some of the soap, and just wash it out. Switch to my smaller brush. Grab some of these details here. You say a burning Gundam or a shining Gundam should get painted like Super Macho Man? By that, do you mean something like the Tri-Burning Gundam? Like any fist-oriented Gundam, okay. You'd love to see a matte black Tri-Burning Gundam with just the flames and eyes left as normal? That would be pretty cool. Yeah, you know, Perseus, you could do it. HG 1/100th Maxter, even though it's perfect as a boxing Gundam, isn't great and is expensive. I have not even heard of that Gundam. You're right. No, that'd be a really fun project to see, I think. Or I could try to do it for you, but there's no guarantee that it'll come out very well. And if I were to do one, I would want to send it to you, which I know can be a little iffy because of that whole gift fee that you have with the mail. Kind of want to get another Tri-Burning anyway. Yeah. See, it'd be a fun project for sure. Super Macho Man is a boxer from the Punch-Out game series. He's really tall and tan and buff. I've seen Punch-Out played quite a few times, but I can't remember which one that boxer is. Okay. Guess I'll go over the shield one more time with this brighter color too. Although, like I said, I don't mind if this looks a little bit beat up. There we go. Possibly orange panel lines. Yes! That'd be so cool, like lava or something. Then you finally get some matte top coat, you're painting some things. Heck yes. Do it, please, for all of us. Just need to get into a hobby store. There you go. Alright, I guess I should do some white for the primer for pink spots. Let me try to fix this real quick. Let's see. He's basically if you took Arnold Schwarzenegger and made him a Florida man and gave him Hollywood status. My. Where did my white go? Is it not here? Oh, no, it's right here. Alright, so I want to try to make that pinkish salmon color for the main parts of the body. This is definitely more pink than our fleshy color. And I added a teensy bit of our brass color. Just a little bit. Maybe this will be better. Let's see. You know, I think that works. Again, the stuff in the middle doesn't matter too much because we're not really going to see it. I think that's better. And even if it's a little bit more extra pink, that's okay. Okay, I think that's better. It's not perfect, but you know it's a little bit less Pepto-Bismol-like in color. Maybe what I can do actually is take off these parts here, paint them black. If I can get them out at all. I feel like it should just be able to pop out. Just no luck with that. Every time you clean your brush, it sounds like more cowbell. I could see that. Whoops. Probably gonna have to look up how to put this back together, so I'm not gonna remember. There. Okay, that's for the back part of the hips. Then for our front part, I thought they were two separate yellow pieces that we put in there. That's what it looks like, but they don't want to come out very well. You got a fever and the only prescription is more cowbell. Hey David, thanks for the hydrate. Super appreciate it. And thank you for the stretch. And posture check. Thank you, thank you. How's it going, David? Hope you're doing well. I know, David always does the health check. It's always super appreciated. Thank you, thank you. I don't know if you heard that crack. Whew. Gotta save up these bucks. That's right, what are you gonna spend them on? I'm assuming a kit, right? Hip unit. Oh, really? For my next game? Okay. I thought it'd be for a Gundam. I'm surprised. These are really wedged in here. They don't want to come out at all. Oh, there goes one on the floor. Let me go grab it. Give me just a second. Not gonna lie, I kind of want to see you play something spooky. Oh no. I'm a big chicken. I'm sure it'll be fun for you, but not for me. Alright. I got it. Among Us stream with friends? Ooh, that'd be fun. Gotta make sure it's at a good time when everybody can make it, though. In terms of time zone. Because we did some of that once off stream, and that was really fun. David, disappear. I guess we'll see you later. It was good. It was a lot of fun. It was funny to try to figure out who did it and see everybody's different deception techniques, or lack thereof. You'd constantly say you did it. I mean, that's a good method. I feel like whenever it was me, if I'm remembering correctly, I had like no good alibi at all. Like I would just get really quiet and I'd be like, well, where were you? Well, I was, you know. You're bad at lying? Yeah, me too. Me too. Alright, so how are we feeling about this pink? In all honesty. Is it close enough or not so much? I was eating a crewmate. Seem to remember you were getting accused a lot. You were. You did not misremember that. Alright. I'm gonna try to. Ooh, that's a lot. Oh, we need our cross piece. Whoopsie. Uh-oh, something here doesn't want to fit right. You like the pink? That's good. Do I have it upside down? I didn't think I did. Okay. Yikes. know what? We'll just blot it. How's that? What do you think? Got a dash and get things ready. Nice. Well, thanks so much for hanging out, Perseus. Super appreciate it. And folks, if you're not already following Perseus Lad, please do. Fantastic streamer, excellent Gunpla builder, great supporter of this channel, and a good friend. We always talk about stuff when we can, especially Brian David Gilbert. That's a loved and shared experience for both of us. Yeah, so how are we feeling about that? Honest takes in perspective. I feel like the pink might still be a little bit too bright. Grab a little bit of that bronzy color too. Throw the shield over there for now. Do you want to add a tiny bit of this to the body as well? Alright. Yes, no? Okay. There we go. Hopefully it can still, yeah, move a little bit. The hips weren't too mobile anyway. So let us go ahead. Keep that there. Hey, Carbon Dobbs, how are you doing? Thank you so much for the follow. Super appreciate that. Yeah, so we're trying to make this into the Casval Gundam. I feel like this pink is still a little bit bright, but that's okay, we'll deal with it. Here's what we've painted of the torso. Let me know what you think. This is not... I don't know, it's kind of like an experiment and process, but how you doing? Looking good so far, thanks so much. Super appreciate that. So we have to prime the white pieces still. I don't know, this is hard because like I said, I've never done like just a soft build before. So I didn't take this apart fully, this was just kind of like an improv session. We did not know how we were going to paint it until we went live today. How's it going, Daniel? Hope you're having a great day. So yeah, we're kind of winging it, is what I'm trying to say. But I hope you're both having a great weekend. Alright, so that's that for anklet pieces, or whatever you want to call them. Add a little bit of this mixture just to make it a little bit more metallic looking. Yeah, Daniel and Carbon, how you doing? Hope you're having a good weekend. Oh, thank you so much for the host. Super appreciate that. And you're doing good? That's great to hear. Just planning your next move on a kitbash/scratch building project. Nice. What are you going to be working on, or have you not decided yet? Alright. I'm gonna rinse my water, or change my water I should say again. I'll be right back. Alrighty. Let me rinse my water. Let me rinse my water real quick. Oh, bashing together a HG Lightning Gundam. Huh. Okay. That sounds pretty cool. Yeah, I haven't done a kit bash yet, so if you have any like recommendations in terms of how to get that started, that would be great. Super appreciate that. Now that I've rinsed my water, let's work on this white primer, shall we? For all these parts that we're gonna make like this pinkish. I think that's a fair idea anyway. I'm not really sure how else we'd do it. That may have been too much water. Whoops. Yeah, it's definitely too much water. What have we done? Oh well. Step 1, give your builds a long enough dirty look to where 2 to 3 of them stand out enough to bash together, then at that point just wing it and go with the flow. That sounds pretty fair. That's how you do it. Sounds like a good plan. So again, I'm just wondering how I'll do the panel lining for this. I'm assuming that after I finish painting the pieces, I could spray it with something and then do the usual panel lining that we would do with like a paint thinner. Or is that not such a great idea? we go. Just get the base coat on the feet. Guess I can move on to the hip section. Or the skirt, whatever you'd want to call it. There's that. One of the parts of this kit that does make me worry is the face in terms of getting paint on there without damaging the details. We shall see. I might have to take it apart. Painting this white, you kind of realize how off-white the Gundam actually is. Which I did not expect. There we go. With panel lining, I do have a thin marker. I could just try to squeeze it in that way instead of worrying about it too much. Because as I've said, my usual technique is to like paint over and then use thinner to remove the excess. But we could try. We could try with the marker. It's not a Gundam marker, it's just a regular old marker. Should remove these. That way I can paint them separately. Can't get them. try again in a bit. Yeah, this has definitely been interesting today. Like I said, this is the first time I've heard about the Casval Gundam, and I enjoy its color scheme very much. I like the Charzaku. So this is right in the same vein. Right. You see, can I get these off from here? On there pretty tight. Alright, that's looking good. Let me see here. I think I can paint these with them on here pretty safely. You know what? We got a bit of white flecks on our shield. That's absolutely fine. Should have thought about that, but it's okay. Adds to the effect. Okay. And the arms I might have to disassemble a little bit because they are pretty mobile. Alright, well I think that was pretty good progress for today. So we got the shield done, torso is done. So what I'm thinking is we can either continue this Tuesday or another time that I will schedule. I'm hoping tomorrow that I'll do some drawing. I do have to catch up on some drawings, especially some doodle requests that we've already had that I have not gotten to yet, so I apologize for that. It's been a bit, so let us go ahead and set up a raid. You love the little white flecks. It was an accident, but you know, it works. I appreciate that though. This is turning out to be an interesting kit. Hopefully I'm doing the Casval, you know, some good justice. Habros. Yes, happy little accident. So let's go ahead and raid Perseus, because I never get to. I know he's doing a Nuzlocke run today, but he's still a very good streamer. Hey Joe, welcome, welcome. Folks, if you're not already following Joe, please do. Fantastic streamer, excellent kit basher. Been playing some retro games lately, like Bust a Groove, which was fun to watch. What do you think of this so far, Joe? Happy little accidents, I know. Came at the end, hope the stream was amazing. It was pretty good. So this is the Gundam RX-78-2 kit that we built with B on Tuesday. Yeah, so we're trying to make it into like the Casval Gundam, which I know is not going to be perfect because I know like it doesn't usually have that cross on there, or sigil, whatever you want to call it. Yeah. So what we got so far. I need to do the Galaxy Gundam next. Sure thing. But yeah, how's that look to you, Joe? You like it? Good, good. Hope you're not just saying it. Alright, so let's go ahead and raid Perseus Lad, because like I said, we never get to. I hope he's live. Is he live already? And also we fixed the internet, so it should be pretty good. Oh no, is he not live yet? Son of a gun. Let me check. Let me see. Thought he'd be rocking and rolling by now. Kick the internet and tell it, or else. Oh. No, we had somebody come, because like I said before, we had like a ton of flood rains, and they said that some rain got into like the fixture, so they had to change that among a few other things. Well, I thought Perseus would be ready by now. Let's see. So who else should we raid? We could do... I'm gonna send you on over to Marvo, because he's given us some love before, so let's go ahead. Alright folks, well thanks so much for hanging out. Super appreciate it, and hope you all have an excellent day. I will let you know when I'm streaming again. I'm hoping to tomorrow do some art, and I'll see you soon. Alright, take care.